Log in, late night, same chair, same spot. Screen glow, halo, chat's running hot. She flips to page 3, then dives off the plot. Let's talk about the Lizard Kings again. Tinfoil crown sitting proud on her head. Says it helps keep out the thought police thread. But she laughs so hard that it slips instead. Who walks past like, here we go, my friend. Welcome to Digger Chatterbox. Pull up a chair, let your weird thoughts talk. From dusty old books to the sky that watches. She's under that shiny hat, unlocking all the boxes. Digger 420 on your screen, non-stop. This is Digger Chatterbox. Sweets is asleep on the unread stack. Camera zooms in, chats typing in caps. Show us the cover, what's that in the back? She grins, it's classified. Or maybe it's trash. She's got red string charts that we can't quite see. Swears the plot twist lives on page 203. Then she stops mid-rant. Did you hear that beep? It's just a follow ping, but we all lean in. Welcome to Digger Chatterbox. Pull up a chair, let your weird thoughts talk. From dusty old books to the sky that watches. She's under that shiny hat, unlocking all the boxes. Digger 420 on your screen, non-stop. This is Digger's Chatterbox. Is it all in our heads or a hidden code? Are we chasing our tails or the mother lode? She says, think for yourself, that's the only law. Then Boo hits the mic with a perfect misbrew. Welcome to Digger Chatterbox. Pull up a chair, let your weird thoughts talk. From dusty old books to the sky that watches. She's under that shiny hat, unlocking all the boxes. Digger 420 on your screen, non-stop. This is Digger Chatterbox.
Because,
Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? It's Monday again, and a good Lord, I am really glowing, aren't I? I was hoping I could get away with some. See, it's Cat TV, and it's prime Cat TV time right now. We've got robins, we've got the geese are coming back into town, the ducks are arriving. So, yeah, this is prime Cat TV time. So I can't leave it shut completely, but I was hoping that it wouldn't, shine on me too badly. Yeah, it is what it is. You guys are going to have to just deal with a little bit of glow because my boobery really needs her Cat TV, apparently. There you go. See, it's open. Yeah, I opened it again. Yes, so it is Monday again. I need an it is Monday announcement like that. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Something to make Mondays like fun. Woohoo, let's do this, right? Oh, anyways, hello. We've got Ghost of Bowls Deep. Good to see ya. Wild Saffron's here in the Rumbles. Nice to see you too. And Pen of Bishop over in the YouTubes, as is Jessica. Good to see ya. I'm sorry I missed game night. I'm totally into that. I just DM me on Discord because I don't necessarily check everything every day. It really is bad. I mean, I should be like the angels should be taking me up right now. I am really glowing. Sorry, love. I'll open it again in a little bit. Yes, take a nap. You'll be fine. See, at least now you can see me. I'm not Well, as long as I don't do that. Anyways, it is Monday and I feel so friggin' festive, right? Like, yay. I saw you this morning. I saw you. I hate freaking Mondays this morning. And I'm with you. Mondays, yeah, Mondays are tough. Even though I don't work, like I don't work, I kind of work, like I stream and no, it's not the same. Not by any means is it the same as holding down a regular job. Um, Especially because I don't get paid like I do with a regular job. That does make a huge difference too. I'm not making an hourly rate doing this, but it does take a bit out of you. You got to be on. You got to be, happy and cheerful and, you know, camera ready, which, there are days it doesn't look like it. It really doesn't look like I've put any makeup on whatsoever. But I've got a fair amount. And if you saw me like face to face, you would look at me and go, oof, she's a little heavy handed, but it hardly registers, especially when it's this bright. So yeah, it's a lot of effort for a woman with health issues and depression, and all that fun stuff to have to do on the regular, but I'm doing it and I'm doing an okay job of it. That being said, Mondays are a thing again. Mondays are a thing that I don't look forward to again. So not as much fun. But it's a Monday afternoon, so this is a good point. At this point, I've finished my day job. I've had an hour and a half to make a fresh pot of coffee and to get changed. Oh, hello, sweetheart. And yeah, now we're good to go. We'll hang out and chat. Brian is not going to be here today. He's being a responsible adult-like person. He's got papers that are due and schools. He's a smart kid doing smart kid things, and pretty soon he's going to have letters. Like very soon, he's going to have extra letters that he can put at the end of his name. That makes him so much more important. Also, it makes him be able to charge more for whatever he does. So there's that too. And I understand that he needs his study times, and I get it, and I wish him all the best. He can maybe listen lurking or something, but yeah, I get it. He's not here today. We'll have to make do without it. I'm not sure about everyone else. I kind of threw up the stream last minute and sent out the invites last minute. My bad. I've been all over the place. It's been an especially interesting time in the world of Digger 420. So yes, please do, Jess. Send me the StreamYard link in advance, and I will be there with bells on. I haven't had a good game night in a while, or game day. I haven't had a fun time playing games in a long time, and I would love to. Also. Oh, hello. Hello, Hagios. How you doing? How you doing today? It's yeah, it's been an interesting week. A week ago, this past Saturday, my aunt died. She was my dad's the youngest of three siblings, my dad's sister and one of his sisters. And she passed. She had been battling Huntington's disease for a long time, many years now. She had lost full motor control a while back now. My uncle was a hero and a half. He without batting an eyeball, he just did what was needed and took care of her the entire time. He went above and beyond. See, it was really hard for him for a long time taking care of Auntie Lorraine. But he did it. He just did it, and it was really, really hard for him too. And we don't know with Huntington's disease, we don't know if just because her body was constantly flailing and moving about and we don't know if she was still in there, like I don't she couldn't really speak. She could kind of laugh and that sort of thing, but yeah, so I don't know if she was in there and properly aware of everything or not, but it had been a long time coming. She had battled for quite a while, and my uncle did absolutely everything. And yeah, she passed. Not surprisingly, not suddenly, but she passed, and it's been kind of tough. I don't get to see her often. I never really did, because they live in Calgary and we grew up on the coast, so it was, it was a thing. But anyway, I always resonated with her most in my family. I figured, out of all of my familial elders, I really felt like I got along, and I was most like Auntie Lorraine. She was always really nice, always super friendly, smiley, helping everyone, very outdoorsy. She and Uncle Rob did all the outdoors stuff, camping, hiking. Uncle Rod, or sorry, Uncle Rob is a fisherman and he makes flies, handmade flies and stuff. He's brilliant at it. Um, so yeah, she seemed to me to be the relative most like me, or that I was most like. Um, and so it's been a little bit of a shock, even though it wasn't a surprise. And though I rarely saw her, I loved her. And yeah, she'll be missed. So it's life has been kind of tough. My health has been on the on the not as good side as well. The last, I'd say, 3-4 months, although the last year, as you guys probably noticed, I've gained weight. I've gained not an actual metric ton, shit ton of weight, but I've gained a lot of weight, a lot more than I should, especially considering things like my exercise routine, my eating habits. None of that changed. And yet I just keep gaining and gaining and gaining. So that's, of course, hard. It's a stressor, but it makes all the fibro stuff that much worse too. Um, and yeah, so it's been a bit of a time. And I'm really glad that I'm here with you guys, because I do look forward to this. As much as some days are really, really hard, and some days are so hard I just can't come on and do the streaming thing. I do appreciate the fuck out of you guys. I appreciate being able to come here and hang out and have a social life. So yeah, let me say hi. We've got some more people coming in. Thank you for your condolences and stuff. I didn't even mean to talk about her. Just that it's been a tough week. It's been an especially tough week. Yeah. You thought we always referred to it as the outdoors. Yes, the outdoors. Good to see you, Buck. Good to see you, and lady as well. Oh no, it's spinning too far. Hello, good to see you. And Dom, hello, hello. Sending a buck over on Rumble saying, I can love more of you now. You can love as much of me as you want to love. I will take all the loves, all the times. No problem. But it's good to see you too there, Dom. AP, I see you in the background. Actually, let's do this right now. Let's pull you up. Hello, AP. How you doing?
How's it going?
It's going. What is this? What is this scene I'm looking at?
It's Black Snape.
Black Snape.
Uh-huh.
Now, is this an actual movie or is this an AI thing that you've just?
Well, that's the new Snape for the new HBO series Harry Potter.
Oh, that's
And
right.
that's
They're
an
doing.
AI music video they made. It's on YouTube. It's hilarious.
Wow.
And he's flying through Chicago right now.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Oh my goodness.
The song
Yes,
is
I
actually pretty
forgot.
lit too.
Oh yeah? I
Yeah,
heard that they were going to be redoing it, or doing a TV series. Is Harry Potter still in it?
yeah. It's
Okay.
following the books almost exactly, except for the fact that Snape
Okay.
is literally characterized and described as an ashened or gaunt-skinned, sickly man,
Okay.
which you cannot have an ashened and gaunt-skinned black man. It is impossible.
Yeah. Well, not impossible, but the people that you could get that look like that are probably not going to be able to act because they're
No,
probably going to be very,
it's a physical impossibility.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't a gaunt is green. Green and sickly.
Well, yeah, ashy. Ashy.
W
Very, very ashy.
Ashy in terms of white, as ashened
Yeah.
white. So,
Well,
you could
yeah,
have
that's true too.
jaundice in the eyes if you're black, but you can't have
But it's not
yellowing
really,
in yeah,
yeah.
so
Yeah. I enjoy the heck out of these get-togethers too, Buck. I
how's it
wish
going,
Snoop Dogg
chat?
would play him and he could be Snape Dogg. Oh goodness, Buck, that's a good one. I really like that.
Yeah, it's just funny,
Excuse me,
though.
I'm here, but I'm not on camera. I just have to get the coffee perked, so now I can pour it. But yeah, I heard about them doing a TV series. I wasn't sure if it was going to be like same universe, different characters, or same characters. So
It's
they're
a
just
complete
redoing the movies or
complete
redoing the
reboot.
book. Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. Is Rowling, J.K. Rowling, have anything to do with it?
She did, I don't know if she still does.
Okay, interesting. Cool. Yeah, I don't think I've even finished watching all the actual movies, honestly. But I
Yeah,
did read all the books at one point.
I have. I mean, was a Harry Potter fan. I've read all the books.
Yeah. Speaking of reading books, oh my goodness, I'm reading this really awesome one that I'm almost done reading. And
Made
guy
by a
that wrote
pineapple
it,
guy?
yeah, the guy that wrote it, he's kind of, yeah, he likes to go by pineapple, Kaiser pineapple. The books are freaking awesome, and he's just finished book 3. So I have to finish editing book 2 while he edits book 3. And then yeah, I can't wait. I'm having a lot of fun. That was a perfect segue, and he's not even here. I didn't mean for that, but it was accidentally. It would have been a perfect time to bring him on if he were here, but he's not here. But I'm really, really enjoying reading his book or books, the series. I like the characters. He's got cliffhangers so that you not want, but you've got to read the next one. Just because you're just like, but wait, you can't just stop there. You can't. He is doing the best damn cliffhangers I've experienced in a long time.
That's awesome.
I believe JK is still attached to Harry Potter. I saw a post on X from her about it being good. Well, that's good. That's good. And
I mean,
hello there, Bricks. How you doing?
if
Good to
you've
see
read
you.
the books, Severus Snape is the actual hero of the books.
Yeah.
Just like Vader is the actual hero of Star Wars.
Yeah, if you know or pay attention at all.
Yeah,
But
it's who knows? We'll see what it is. I know Lithgow is an amazing actor. I've liked him in pretty much everything I've seen him in.
Oh, John Lithgow?
So, yeah, he plays Dumbledore.
Oh, really? Oh, cool. Oh, he'd
Mhm.
do a good Dumbledore. Okay.
Yeah, he's
So decent cast as well then.
yeah, for the most part. I mean, Ron looks almost exactly how he's described in the book.
Okay.
Hermione looks pretty
Similar.
close to how she's described in the books.
Okay. Interesting.
Minerva McGonagall is
Oh, they're doing her. Well, I guess if they're doing the books, then yeah, they'd have to do her again. I always liked her. I wish we could have spent a little more time with her.
well, you liked Maggie Smith. If you've read the book, you wouldn't like McGonagall.
Wait a minute. Oh, I might be mixing up names. I'm talking about the whaler, the bathroom ghost.
Oh yeah, no, that's oh, what's her name? I had it in top of my head, and then now it's gone. Moaning Myrtle.
Moaning Myrtle. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's who I'm talking about. I would have liked to have seen how Moaning Myrtle, like a better deep dive into her and her life and how she ended up being a toilet ghost. I think that would have been really fun.
Yeah,
So which one's
it's
McGonagall?
she's the professor for Gryffindor. She's a
Oh,
witch
okay.
that teaches them how to do turn goblets into or animals into goblets.
Yes. Okay.
So Minerva McGonagall is um she's not as warm-hearted as Maggie Smith played her.
Okay.
So
We lost Maggie Smith recently too. She passed recently, eh?
2020 something.
Oh, I thought it was like just this year because isn't she? It's the same woman who plays the granny in Downton Abbey.
Yeah.
Annie Smith, Lady Annie Smith, I think.
Yeah, but I thought I have a computer, I can look it up.
There you go. I'm trying to heat up the dab, so.
But I'm pretty sure
thought
it was
more
like
recent.
2020 something.
Yeah, I thought it was like really recent, like the last year.
Regardless, though, it should be. I don't have HBO,
Okay.
but it should be decent.
Yeah. I am. I don't pay for any TV at all, so I am at the mercy of being able to find it free on internet somewhere. So I probably won't be able to see it either.
2024.
Okay, yeah, I thought it was very
Yep.
recent. Yeah.
I know it was the 2020s. I just couldn't remember which one, which year. But yes, my condolences about your aunt.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't I had no intention of actually talking about her.
Oh, it's fine. You gotta let it out. It happens.
Yeah.
It's not
It's,
that disease is absolutely horrific. So
It is.
um,
Yeah. We all got tested. The family, like all of us kids had to get tested and everything. Thankfully, it doesn't look like it's followed us. I never got to find out what my cousin's result was, but from what I understand of the disease, more likely than not, he has it.
well, it's a genetic marker disease, so
Yeah.
you get it because of it's in your family somehow.
Yeah.
Whereas
Hmm.
what I'm going through is just flip a coin.
Kind of random. Yeah.
So
Although I've been dealing with neurological issues my entire life. Pardon me. So the fact that my brother comes down with MS is comes down with it like it's just a flu or something. The
yeah,
fact
it
that my brother
develops
has
it.
MS isn't necessarily a surprise. Neurological diseases, obviously, they run in my family.
Well, it's more an autoimmune disorder than it is a neurological disorder.
MS?
Yep.
More of an autoimmune, really.
Yeah, it's my immune system betrayed me, not anything else. My brain didn't. I still have a fully functioning brain. It's just my immune system's eating it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's not it's you need a neurologist to deal with it, but it's not a neurological disorder. Although they classify it as one, but it's really not. It's misclassified in my opinion.
Okay.
It is 100% an autoimmune disorder though, so my dad has rheumatoid arthritis.
Oh yeah, that runs in the family for sure. Too.
I have other autoimmune disorders throughout the family. So,
Okay.
but that doesn't. There's no hereditary link
Yeah, there's no real rhyme or reason.
for MS. It's something in my environment triggered my immune system to eat my brain and spine.
Yeah. Yeah. And
And
it
now
seems to
it's
be happening more and more often.
worse than ever.
Hello, Squabby. Well, and it used to be mostly a female thing, wasn't it, at one point?
Still is. It's just when it happens in a man, it happens at a rate of up to 150 times faster than it does in a woman. So,
Okay.
um, right now I'm just dealing with all the damage that I have catching up to me. So,
Okay. Yeah.
and it's the hardest thing to get over.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the absolute like lack of reasoning or purpose. Like you didn't do anything. There was it just is.
I was 196 pounds. I had 80 pounds more muscle than I have now, and I could run 3 miles without even thinking, and do plyometrics 3 days a week, and do all the citizen push-ups you could ask of me. And now I can't walk.
Yeah.
So Johnny is actually in better condition than I am. So
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we're really lucky when it came to my brother. I mean, it affected his legs, it affected his walking. But apparently it mostly affected him mentally and cognitively. That's the word, cognitively.
yeah,
And he was very lucky. His significant other, she works in the medical industry and she recognized the signs. And she said it was suddenly like talking to a toddler who just couldn't grasp stuff. It
yeah,
was harder to speak to him and get him to understand something than it was the three kids who were all young kids.
yeah,
So yeah, thankfully she caught it. She saw it. She knew what it was, and they got some treatment. And he's cognitively back mostly. You know, like we can
yeah.
hold conversations and stuff,
Right.
which is nice. Yeah, that was the difficult thing with Auntie Lorraine is just her not being able to speak. So we don't, or at least I don't know. I never asked my uncle. I thought that would be kind of, I don't know. Either which way.
Very difficult to speak when you have that.
Yeah. Well, when
Very
your whole
difficult.
entire body is violently shaking and flinching at all times. Yeah.
It also
Pretty good.
causes the vocal cords to spasm,
Yeah.
and then your lips and your jaw to spasm too. So it's not. I don't know if you've ever seen the show House.
Yes. Yes.
So, I'm blanking on her name. Olivia, whatever. I know her maiden
Something
name.
wild.
There you go, Olivia
Yeah.
Wilde.
Yeah.
She plays a character that has it in the show, and it gets progressively worse until they do the ray of hope and sunshine where she magically is cured. But there's literally no cure for Huntington's.
Yeah.
It's a
There
death
is.
sentence, just like MS is. It's
Mhm.
just how long are you gonna outlast it? So
Yeah. And hers got like drastically. It was I mean, to be fair, like I said, I don't see her. She lived in Calgary. So I didn't
yeah,
get to see her every day. So when I did see her, of course, it was definitely more notable the changes. But
yep,
yeah, I don't know. I I'm amazed. My uncle's got health issues of his own. You know, he's they're getting close to retirement age. You know, this should have been the time when they can finally take the motor home and go out and do all the real camping and shit that they love to do, but couldn't do much of because they
yeah,
were working, right? So
yep.
yeah, it's very unfortunate. And yeah.
Yeah, that's one disease I don't wish on anybody. After
No.
watching that show for a little bit, I looked it up and read on it, and I was like, I'd rather have Parkinson's. Because Parkinson's, you still have all the cognitive function. You'll start to
Yeah.
hallucinate a little bit, but you can live with it for
A
a
long
very long time. Like you'll die of something else other than Parkinson's.
Yeah.
Whereas, dementia literally kills you. I know 2 people. One very good family friend died of dementia, and that's another disease I wish on no one, even my worst enemies. I wish MS on my worst enemies all day long. But
Oh, that's
yeah,
what I'm in. I am in the slow descent to dementia. Not joking or haha, she's a pothead, but no, actual medical. I am on that descent. That is what I get to look forward to, is absolute dementia, just gone, just unaware.
yeah,
It's
and
yeah,
normally when it gets to that level, you're dead anyways. It's just waiting for you to pass on.
physically.
So,
Yeah.
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 Your body just gives out when it gets to that point because the brain is just too much damage. And if you take MS to its conclusion, that's what's going to happen to me. And I've
Right.
already told my parents and my brother, if that happens when I get to that point, I'm ending this crap. I'm not dealing with dementia.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing. I'm single, no kids. They're like, what's going to happen to you when you get older? I don't care, because I'm not going to be there anymore. I'm going to be lost in my head, and it really won't matter what they're doing to me physically, because I'm going to be in my head. I'll be long gone. But yeah, grandma was the same way. She, the descent into dementia was slow but fast, because we didn't realize what the signs were. So
It can be you.
The sign said bug tussle city limits.
I like
That is literally what the sign said.
Yeah. City limits, bug tussle. The other sign, there was a few there, and the other sign said, what's the difference between a cactus and a BMW? The BMW has pricks on the inside.
True statement that it
I
is.
love it. Yes.
They use that in the movie Shoot 'Em Up. Clive Owen does the same joke, only instead of a cactus, it's a porcupine. But because he did so much, like he got discovered doing ads for BMW, so he couldn't shit on the brand. So as opposed to a BMW, he refers to it as a luxury car. So, do you know what the difference is between this luxury car and a porcupine? And then, God, I forget her name, dark-haired Italian lady, but she's like, what? And he's
Monica
like,
Bellucci.
porcupine. Yeah, Monica Bellucci. She was with a porcupine. The pricks are on the inside. But yeah, he couldn't say BMW because I don't know if he was contractually obligated at that point still, but he had been doing a lot of work for BMW. And then the funnier part about it is even though he shits on BMW, they use BMWs throughout that entire movie. So all of like the driving action sequences are BMW ads. It's, hey, look, Clive Owen dressed as a hobo driving a BMW.
Imagine that.
I still say Shoot 'Em Up is the greatest Bugs Bunny Elmer Fudd adaptation anyone could ever do.
Shoot 'em up. I'm fairly certain
we watched that movie. Clive Owen is a homeless person constantly eating carrots, running around with a baby.
Right.
Does everything with a pistol or a gun.
The carrots and the baby. Right.
Yeah, it's a movie about hating the NRA and the Second Amendment. So
gotcha.
It's still pretty fun though.
It's a good movie in and of itself. I didn't look for that message myself. And that movie, I just found the overall message to be hilarity with just the way the movie goes. But I enjoyed the fact that it's like a live action Bugs Bunny cartoon.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I'm just speaking from what the director said. He hates the Second Amendment. So he kind of made it a statement towards the Second Amendment.
This is a really weird statement to make against
but there are some hilarious moments. So
all I remember from that when I looked into it about the director and everything else is the whole premise of the movie was the guy does literally everything with a gun and uses a gun in some of the silliest and stupidest ways. I found it again as like, I didn't see the Second Amendment part, but I found it as just like hilarious and entertaining from that point of view. And then for me, the big part was because it's not subtle at all. It's very much a Bugs Bunny takeoff. Like Clive Owen's Bugs Bunny, the other guy's Elmer Fudd, and it's just way more serious than it ever was on your Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny smacking the hell out of Elmer Fudd and Daffy Duck the entire time.
Yeah. I remember that now, though. That was a good movie. It was good to see you, Jessica. Definitely, yeah. DM me an invite, and I'll come join you anytime. Games are, well, yeah. I'll come anytime for a good game night. I'm not sure what I was saying. I have no message. It's all gibberish, but sometimes I get a hit. I'm not sure what you mean by that, hun. Anyways, yeah. So they've decided to make Snape. What's this guy's name? Like, what's his?
I have no idea what the actor's name.
Is he the same actor who played Bishop in X-Men Days of Future Past?
Maybe. I don't know. I didn't see that movie.
I'm just saying, with the hair and this angle and everything going on, that it kind of looks like him.
Could be him.
It could be. I have no idea.
I never
I'm looking it
saw.
up right now. Severus Snape is Papa Essie
I know he's a Brit, but that doesn't mean anything when it comes to a Hollywood movie.
Oh, Catherine Parkinson is going to be Molly Weasley. I like her. She was in the IT crowd. I really like her. There's some.
Did she fix the computer?
No, she was the manager. She was their manager.
Huh.
Oh,
Did
there.
she
I
fix my
actually.
work computer?
This has been very nicely cast. I have no idea about the kids,
Yeah.
but I mean, yeah, John Lithgow.
Nick Frost needs to cut out with the voice that he's trying to make because he's trying to sound like Robbie Coltrane.
Okay.
And he needs to stop that bullshit for Hagrid. But other than that,
Yeah.
They have Nick
And
Frost for
she's smart.
Hagrid?
yeah.
Ugh. I don't like. I like Nick Frost. I love him in a lot of stuff. Hot Fuzz in particular, I'd say, is my favorite movie. I love Hot Fuzz
It's
more than Shaun of the Dead. But
absolutely amazing.
but I just I don't know if he's the right cast guy for Hagrid. All right, whatevs.
I mean,
Oh,
if he kind of stopped try to make his voice super deep, I think it would be a better fit. But I mean, he's trying to emulate Robbie Coltrane, who had a deep voice. So
yeah.
But
Wow. Yeah. Okay. There's a whole lot of people I recognize.
Did Robbie
It's
Coltrane
easy,
pass away?
so-
yeah,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
about to say, just get
Okay.
Robbie Coltrane to do it.
they wouldn't let him in because he is not EC, George the woke community.
Oh,
So
Yes, Captain Kirk is Canadian. Yes, it is unfortunate.
Jean-Luc Picard's American. Suck it.
I know, and I wish could we trade because I mean our guy like totally lives in America. So Captain Kirk is basically American. No, wait for it. Captain Kirk is basically American. Patrick Stewart has spent the bulk of his life in particular England, but in Europe. So he would totally pass as a Canadian. I mean, look at our PM. It's the exact same story. Spent the bulk of his life in Europe. So can we trade?
So sad.
I want
sure.
3 hours. Well, there's nothing to say except 420, 420, 420, and that was 20 minutes ago.
Ha ha. You missed it.
I did. The great Shat is Canadian. Oh, yes. Us Canadians, we know that's one of the first things we get taught in school. Yeah. 1 + 1
Man's about to be
good. Shatner is ours.
What's his age now? Isn't he like 98, 99 years old?
Canada will have a week of mourning when Captain Kirk goes. I'm going to look that up because, yeah, he's getting on. I mean, he was a heartthrob to my mom's generation when she was in her like 20s. And he was older then.
Today will be forever remembered in infamy as the day that Canada shat itself. Shatner has died.
Dude, you're joking, but it really he's 95 years old.
95.
Yeah,
Yeah.
95 years old.
Just think he's one bad fall down the stairs away.
Shush, he's still riding
Maybe.
horses.
He's pretty spry from the last time I saw him.
He's spry, he's aware,
That
like
doesn't
he's
change the fact that
mentally
you're a soft-bodied
there.
person. You take concussive
Well.
blows worse at that age. It's just a fact.
True.
Thank you. Yeah, no,
You bruise when the wind blows too hard. I mean, come on. Let's.
Yeah. I really wish he could have gone up to actual space with Elon. And
Well, he
X
went up
as
to,
opposed
like-
to going on the giant dildo and going
Low Earth
to
orbit.
our outer space, but not actuals. Yeah,
He went up to space in the cock pocket rocket with
right,
you know,
for like a whole minute, and it wasn't
Bezos
even
and the
space
Boobzos.
space.
and everybody,
Yeah.
everyone just kind of, passively shat on him while he's like, "Hey, this is cool. We're in space. Oh my God, adventure, the exploration, the benefit
It
of
would have
man,
been
the majesty
brilliant.
of the heavens." And they're like, "Yeah, but meanwhile, we're partying, dude." Like it was so funny. The interview,
It
they
was
just
trying.
kind of they shat on the Shatner, man. It was pretty hard to watch.
Yeah. It will definitely be like a week of mourning when he passes. But okay, Squabby, yeah, the new astronauts going to the moon may run into a lot of solar trouble. I'm having issues with that as well. We have not people are talking about the different things, but we were able to get people to the moon and across the Van Allen belt, no problem. And then suddenly we lost the tech. Just out of nowhere, we lost the ability, and now we can't do it. Only now, apparently, Musk has been able to figure it out, and we're going to be going to the moon soon.
Yeah, it's the same tech that they had in the 60s.
Okay.
You wait until a solar flare, the sun is not flaring as bad, and you go when you're in the. You have to wait for the moon to be in position, and you exit the Earth within the window for the Van Allen belt to be as small as possible, so you can get through it as fast as possible.
Oh,
There's 3 Van Allen belts. 2 of them come together. The first one's the largest. All you do is get through it as fast as possible. So you have to wait for the moon to be closest to Earth. Literally how they did it in the 60s.
That distance has been slowly increasing though, too, right? Like not like it's astronomically different now.
It's not the distance from the Earth to the moon. It's the distance from the outer atmosphere to the Van Allen belt. You want that to be the shortest
that decreases?
distance. Yes, because the Van Allen belt is based on radiation from the sun. So
I will
that's
take
at
your word
least
for it.
how it was explained to me.
I'm not sure.
I could be completely wrong because the person that explained it to me was completely wrong, but the tech has been the same.
Okay, yeah, I wish Bad Dazzler was here. He's very up on all the latest happenings in our immediate solar system. He watches the solar storms and whatnot. I know there's another large solar storm coming. So
Yeah.
crossing the Van Allen belt is basically they're going to get irradiated anyway, but if we time it right, they can go through the pocket, which sends them through the shortest amount of
the least amount of radiation. Yeah.
And that'll get us out into the moon. And then I would assume they have to do the same timing to get that little space to come home again.
Yeah.
Okay. See, now this makes sense to me. That sounds like a very plausible, this sounds like it's possible. But the fact that they just suddenly lost the tech, it always bothered me, and now they found it again, and it's just
it's just easier to say that to people. I'm
guessing.
Well,
I don't know. They should have still been able to time it to get that pocket of.
The point is, we've sent how many missions to the moon? I have yet to be able to discover what moon cheese tastes like. The whole thing's made out of it. What does moon cheese taste like?
I just want to taste it, Deb.
Just want to eat the goddamn moon cheese.
Well, to be fair, India made it to the moon.
No, they didn't.
Not manned, but the unmanned Indian.
No, they didn't. They made a fucking CGI graphic and they showed it to the world and said, "Look, we landed a spaceship."
They passed by. Yeah. Showed the backside
I
of the
thought they
moon.
actually landed on it. I thought it landed.
Yeah, and they said they'll be
Yeah.
launching a joint partnership with Africa to build the next space station.
That's not going to get up very high.
Right. You've been making fun of the Canadarm so much that I went looking specifically. I was misinformed. We're actually building the Canadarm 3 now, and this time the Canadarm 3 is going to be so good that it's not going to need astronauts to spacewalk in order to repair itself. It's going to be able to, or in order to repair it, it will repair itself.
Yeah, you got to
So
crack a beer
yeah.
and pour it down the.
What is it made of? Mithril?
What do I know?
Made of space mithril?
It's made of something. It's called the Canadarm 3. And gosh darn it, we have our own space program.
Yeah, every hole
and
is
we're
sealed
pouring
by,
money into it right now. It was the latest thing we're pouring money
Space
into.
program.
Oh,
Guys
yeah.
sit on a chair of bottle rockets just to see how high you can go.
Hot air balloon. Like seriously, it's yeah. We have to go to the moon, Buck. If we don't go to the moon, we don't have a starting point, a launching point to go everywhere else in the universe.
Well,
and
we still
galaxy
do.
and so
It's
on
just
and so forth.
it's a lot harder.
No, it's so much easier if we've got the moon, because if we've got the moon as a base, then we can build all the spaceships that are going to travel elsewhere in
Yeah.
space there.
We are also going to be able to. The idea too is to bring in
right.
asteroids to like mine
Sorry.
and harvest them. So any sort of off-world processing of minerals that might be in the solar system, you're not going to do that on Earth. It's going to be way too much work.
It's also going to be
wrong.
very, very
Bad for the environment. Yeah.
egregious to the environment and humans and then themselves. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Dayton. D what? I was trying to say D what and Buck at the same time. And you always going to screw it up. Northern Lights for us, maybe, if not the naked eye via nighttime settings on the camera phone. Yeah, I never get to see anything, and it's always overcast. We never get to see anything out here.
I'd love to see the Southern Lights.
The Southern Lights.
Yeah. Northern Lights
Just
just
jump
in the
around the
Southern
walls.
Hemisphere.
Yeah. That'd be interesting. I've never thought about it.
Yeah, they're usually red instead of green and blues.
Okay. I've only seen the Northern Lights with the naked eye living on the coast, like on the coast there, which is weird because it's much more suburban city living, and yet I was able to see them. And here, when I'm living in a more rural area, it always seems to be overcast, and so I've not seen them here yet.
But you're
Even
inland
after
of,
a decade or more than a decade.
you're inland of the mountains, though, right?
Yeah, it's the
That makes
Okanagan
sense.
Valley. It's a valley
Yeah.
between the mountains. Yeah. Yeah. But it's disappointing. I would like to see them.
See, I was up where I go hunting near Crystal Falls, Michigan, is near the Porcupine Mountains. Not too close, but fairly close. And then I hunt in a river valley, so where I look out from the riverbank is nothing but clear sky. So
Nice.
I got to see the Northern Lights. It is the most eerie feeling you'll ever have in your life, looking up at the sky. So
See, I think it'd be so awesome. So cool to be like in Alaska or something and just be able to see them like right. Amazing.
yeah,
I would love to be able to do that.
you feel all the protons and electrons charging your body.
April 1st, lots of Northern Lights further south. Should start tomorrow, says Squawbop.
Somebody made a mention of your pound cake, man. You gotta get caught up to wild saffron there.
Oh, right. The question is, can we have lemon pound cake in space? I posted that. I never did post. I did record it, but it didn't
Yeah.
pick up very well. I didn't post it.
Because I was there when she pissed and moaned about screwing up the glazing recording.
Pissed and
She's like, I've
moaned.
got to reglaze. I'm like, okay.
I love that. Here we go. Let's do this.
You messed up
This
glazing for the pound cake?
No, she didn't
Well,
mess up the glazing. She messed up recording the glazing.
The way
and
I
she-
recorded it, yeah.
And
Oh,
she did it really well the first time. And she's like, son of a bitch. And I glazed it so well. It's really weird to be in a conversation with a lady who's like, oh my God, and you wouldn't believe how I glazed this cake. And all right, well,
Things
I have
that
to
are
reglaze. I'm like, okay.
it's like things that are normally not said by a woman, Alec, for your 1,000.
I just wanted to eat the lemon pound cake. I ate some that last week or whatever. And now I'm obsessed. I want more lemon pound cake.
Dude,
Although
it was
Digger
very
kept
good.
mentioning horchata, so now I'm like horchata and churros. I need to do horchata and churros.
Yeah, I'd never heard of horchata before.
Really?
Yeah. There's not a whole lot of Spanish Mexican sort of peoples over here on the west coast of BC.
But you know what churros are?
I do, but apparently I only know what the most basic of churros is.
Yeah.
Well, it's just a donut. You can,
Well, but she's never had like fruit-filled churros.
yeah, I was gonna say you can just add whatever you want to it for the center.
So is it like
Yeah, it's still the same shape. Everything.
pieces of fruit in the batter, or is it like the batter is filled like a jelly donut, like a
It's
filled
more.
Boston cream?
It's not really a jelly. It's just a flavor in the dough and the.
Yeah,
segment.
it's,
made,
okay.
so
it's more of
just
a batter.
flavor.
Okay.
Yeah, it's closer to batter than anything. But
Yeah.
like I said, it's different. It's all it is. I found
My
out
ex
about
is-
horchata because of the Until Dawn show. Dusk Till Dawn.
Okay.
When they made a TV show of that, it opens up with the dude telling his brother about horchata. And I was like, what is horchata? And then Gilberto's had horchata. I remember explicitly the day I looked at their menu at the drive-thru. I'm like, holy shit, you guys have horchata? I've never had that before. Can I have horchata? And they're like, yes, you can have horchata. And now I'm a whore for horchata. It's my favorite beverage of all time.
He's a horchata whore. I love it.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's pretty fucking good.
See, my
I
Alright.
lost my
dad,
shit the other day when I got a cup of it at Gilberto's the last time I went there. And she's like, do you want ice? And I'm like, I'll go without ice. You tell me I'll have that whole cup full of horchata? Yes, please.
Right.
All right, it's processing. It's processing.
See, my
It's processing.
my
It's
ex's
been
dad
uploaded.
is directly over the border from Mexico, basically, and he would make churros and horchata.
Oh, it's uploading now.
And I was like, I've had churros, at Cedar Point. Let me try horchata, and I was like, oh damn, this is good.
Yeah, horchata's the shit.
So
Mm. All right, I'm just catching up, making sure I don't miss anything. Give the aliens on the dark side of the moon some lemon pound cake, right? We'll
processing.
take them all out.
So we find out they're deathly allergic to like citric foods. So our
Right.
Right.
our,
oops.
our lemon pound piece cake becomes an act of war.
That's Buck is saying his son was asking for lemon pound cake because he kept hearing about it, I guess, and so he got it for him and he loved it. I really enjoyed the heck out of it. Yes, it is processing, but at some point it's
Processing.
finished processing, and the glazing short it will be there. The glaze is a little bit runny, and
Had
yeah,
a lot
so
of
I
water that day.
could
You
have
say
filmed.
too much water in it?
Yeah, too much lemon, not enough icing, sugar. But I knew it was runny. I didn't realize that it was just way too runny, but I knew it was a
Right
little
over our
runnier
head.
than it should be.
Yep.
But I didn't want to end up with a whole bunch of lemon icing just sitting in a thing in my fridge, because then I'd end up spreading
Just
it on
eating it.
toast.
Right? Why wouldn't you?
What's wrong with that?
Right.
These are completely logical things to do.
So
Sugar on toast doesn't sound like the best of breakfast.
Got leftover
food.
icing. What else are you supposed to do?
You can make
Waste
French
not, want
toast.
not. There are starving children in the world. Eat that damn sugar.
That's right. Johnny's eyebrows. Oops, I clicked on it, but it didn't go. Johnny's eyebrows just went up. He wants lemon pound cake too. Yeah, he had some, and Brian had some, and everyone had some because Afro Man was talking about it, and he made a song about it. And yeah, so I wanted some, and it turns out I could make it thanks to Abel Graham. He dropped a recipe in the Rumble chat. So I grabbed it and I tried it, and it worked like a hot damn, and it was so good. Like it was nice and dense too. Like it wasn't
It was a pound cake.
it was a pound cake. Yes, I guess that's it. It was a pound cake. It wasn't a quick bread. It was a pound cake, and it was really quite nice. I know I'm trying to pretend that I've got manners and I was raised right. I'm pretending.
Well, it's effort. Just grab a spoon. Girl left him out hard.
Yeah.
It's how I eat peanut butter sometimes.
I may or may not have grabbed it and spread it on the piece of pound cake that I was about to eat, some of the extra. So I was just re-icing each piece.
So you double glazed it?
I double glazed it.
You sloppy seconds glazed that pound cake.
Buck is saying, imagine being that officer who whined on stage about other officers asking if he was lemon pound cake. Now millions have heard it. I know. They're so upset that he wrote songs and he embarrassed them that they took him to court, and all it did was make it a billion times worse. I love it. It's really nice when the good people win one, and we definitely, the good folks won on that one. It was quite nice.
Plus, to be fair, like he nailed it in that song. That officer was like effing that lemon pound cake.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yes. Oh, the notorious double glazing.
Yep.
Yes. Well.
Generally, you pay extra for that kind of action.
Yeah, I didn't record it. I'm smart. People got to pay for that stuff.
I had to record most of it anyways. So.
Fair enough. Well, I've got to hop off briefly. I have to go pee because I've been sitting here drinking coffee all day. So you boys speak amongst yourselves briefly. I'll be back.
Yay, gun talk. That's what we do when she leaves, right?
If
we
you
just
want.
talk about guns. I mean, we could. I don't know shit about them. Like I have very limited interaction. I made ammo on 2 select instances. So like I know more than none, but less than a lot of people. That's about it.
Yeah. I mean, reloading is fun.
I had more fun making the ammunition than I did shooting it. Maybe that's because I'm weird. But like just setting everything up and then just twist the machine, punch, twist the machine. Because that's what it was. It was on, you just spun it, you pull the lever down, spun it, pull the lever down. So like for the 12 gauge shells, the first one put the primer, then it put the shoot or shuttle or whatever thing in there. Then you did your bird seed shot stuff.
Yeah.
Crimp it.
Primer, powder.
Oh yeah, the powder part. That was in there too.
So but primer, powder.
It was just fun. Just pumping the little bar down, making shells. And I suppose I like the making the stuff more because then when we went to the range, I only had 12 like shots and I missed on all of them and doing skeet shooting. So I sucked.
Well, skeet's not easy. Should have started it with trap because trap's easy. It's one target unless you're shooting doubles. But skeet they're fast moving crossbirds, so they're 60 to 80 mile an hour crossing patterns. They're not.
Well, we
easy.
did 308 and then for like standing target stuff, but wasn't very accurate on that one either. But no, the skeet shooting one was was more fun to make. Making the 12 gauge ammunition was a lot of fun, and it just was less fun messing with it.
I have a blast when I reload, so I usually call over a buddy and we watch a movie and we sit there and mess with powder charges and and trying to get the proper crimp if we need one or whatever we're trying to do. Trim the cases, measure the neck size, neck diameters, wall thinness, a whole bunch of stuff. But I
That's
don't
all I
really
own.
reload shotgun. It's too cheap to just buy them now. So
Okay, I'm back. I'm just off cam briefly.
Damn it.
okay.
And
Yes,
thus
yes.
concludes today's daily dose of gun talk.
Right? We're getting to that point. They did another gun. I'm air quoting, but gun buyback, because the last one worked so well. They spent billions of dollars on a gun buyback that bought 0 guns back.
Just
And-
like this next one's going to.
Well, yeah, apparently they're doing it again. And it's totally not mandatory. It's totally voluntary. But there's a deadline, and at the deadline, if you haven't brought it in, they're going to come and take it from you.
I'm trying to figure out how you can buy something you've never owned back.
Right? How do you do that? But yeah, even grandfathered guns and stuff. This is I believe it is a federal thing. I don't know how well it's going to fly. I haven't actually heard very much about it, to be honest, lately, because there's been so much about the censorship and more importantly, the attack on Christians. They're making it illegal to quote the Bible. They're making it illegal to pray in a restaurant over your food before you eat. These are actual things that
That's
are really
illegal?
happening. It's not just it's not like, oh, the tinfoil hat. These things are actually happening. And
But you can marry a 9-year-old and grape her all night long to
Yeah.
consummate the marriage.
yeah.
Sack of shit people that are running that country.
Yeah. He's so our leader is so angry that the CEO of the airline didn't say in both French and English his condolences. He just said it in English. That pisses him off more than the fact that he himself has been selling us out to China wholesale.
Well, that's part of his
he's
plan. Why
been-
would he be pissed about what he's intending to do?
But- But let me
Well-
ask you, do airlines have to announce everything in French?
Mm. Airlines, no.
Then what's the freaking issue?
It's
Well, it's even
it's a
better than that.
Canadian company.
Right,
It's a
but it's an
Canadian
airline.
company, and the 2 pilots were French.
But okay, so what? It doesn't matter if it's a Canadian
does not.
airline.
Yeah, it doesn't. But
And even more
apparently
so,
it does.
Carney's own office has their messages in English and not in English and French. So he doesn't
Yes.
live up to his own standard.
So
But,
he's
yeah.
just a bag of shit human. That's all it is. That's
Yeah.
But because of that, the CEO of Air Canada is resigning.
He's actually resigned now. Yeah.
it's because he has no spine. I'd have told Carney to pound sand and shut
Well,
the hell
it's
up.
not that he has no spine. It's that the powers that be above his pay grade have decided that this is the thing that we have to focus on, so that the Canadian public isn't focusing on all this other stuff that's going on right now, but they don't know about.
Like how a plane fell out of the air.
Wait, what? We had a plane fall out of the air? I didn't know about
That's
that.
what happens to the pilots, right? They
No,
die.
No, it was
No,
taking. It was
that was,
yeah. You go ahead.
An emergency vehicle crossed onto a runway that the plane was landing on.
And the
an active
plane hit
runway.
it.
And the
Taking
plane
off.
hit it because the truck was repeatedly told to stop and wait for the landing plane, but they didn't. The truck driver didn't see it. They didn't respond. They didn't stop. And by the time that the pilots were alerted to the situation, they were already 2 of 3 landing gear wheel sets down. So they were on their rear wheels, bringing the nose in, and literally right as they brought the nose in, truck to the front landing gear, nose of the plane instantly into the
So the truck driver's at fault.
Yeah.
the truck driver's at fault.
Yeah.
Literally, the Canadian, Air Canada did nothing wrong, and the CEO was literally giving his condolences to the families of the pilots. But because he didn't do it in both English and French, he needs to lose his job.
He has.
That's
yeah.
just
Lost his
asinine.
job. Yeah, it is. It is. But when people are when Canadian media is talking about that and making a huge deal about that, but they're not talking about Bill C9 or Bill C10 or Bill C11, that's its purpose. That's exactly
Yeah.
what's supposed to happen. They're getting rid of religious rights. They're writing it. They're using the perfect, political
Christian rights, not religious
mumbo.
rights.
No, Christian rights. Exactly. They're they're making it in very vague terms, open, loose terms, so that they can redefine it anytime they want as whatever they want.
Very Stalin-esque of them.
Yes, and it's honestly this one scares me because my father prays in the restaurant. Pardon me. When we order food and it arrives in a restaurant, before we eat, we pray over the food in the restaurant. We are not going to be allowed to do that. It will be illegal. And I am so afraid my dad and my stepmom on oxygen, she's on oxygen like 24/7, like they're retired folk. But I'm so afraid they're going to get arrested because they're going to piss off some blue hair on the coast trying to eat their food. And no one knows about that. No one's talking about that. At least Canadian mainstream media is
The thing
not.
I don't
talking about
understand
it.
is why don't they want to go after, like, then say the Muslim religions too?
They don't, because those are the people that they're bringing in to
Right.
keep on their voting base. They need
but then if they're getting rid of your religion, why would they keep theirs even just down the line? Like, how do?
Well, they won't down the line. I'm sure they won't. But right now, they need to glorify the Khalistani gangs, the Khalistani people or religion or whatever. I don't think it's actually a religion, but the Khalistanis, the CCP are being glorified as well.
I just feel like you're writing a law like this, and you're all about equality and stuff. But this would be the perfect opportunity to say, yeah, if you pray over your food, we can come take you out. Like, and it's funny.
If you pray in public 5 times a day, then we would take you out. If it were equal,
Equality is usually the first thing to go.
Right.
Underneath regimes like that. So
I think it was either 2021, but I think it was 2022. Canada had their last census. And in that census, they found out that 25% of all Canadians are recent immigrants. So that's a quarter of everyone in Canada is a recent immigrant. That's a huge change. It's also very interesting to find out that we have killed so many people with the maids program, that we've more than covered the amount of people that died in both World War I and World War II as Canadians. Like, it's scary, and the fact
if you
that
keep the people you have, you wouldn't need to bring in more.
Well, and the bulk of the people who are taking maids happen to be white people. Which is, so we're bringing in a whole ton of foreigners, and we're killing off
where you guys celebrate poop festivals, and you get here. I feel like you'd be in a pretty good mood too. You're not gonna be like, I want this happy train to end.
Right.
So
yeah, it's 200K. It's more Canadians have been killed by maids than were lost to World War I and World War II. It's not a good thing. Not at all. Does Soviet Kanakistan have a Supreme Court to put a stop? Yeah, we've got a Supreme Court, but it's not going to put a stop to it. No, everything's been the deck's been loaded.
Orchestrated, planned.
Yeah, everything's been put in place over many years, and now we're at this point where it's so bad that us normies are seeing it and noticing it, but it's also so bad that there's really not a whole lot that we can do. So.
Right. I mean, it's like the dumbasses that voted for Whitmer here in my state. She said, well, we're going to lower taxes, and then she immediately increased the taxes on retirees.
Yeah.
And then she now has put through with the House and the Senate in the state a $800 million tax scheme because they've lost so many jobs to other states.
Yes.
If I was able to, she would have lost me a long time ago. But and then she's doing on top of that, they're trying to pass gun control.
Yeah. Yeah. She's an
Like,
interesting one. Whitmer's because she's she's got isn't she the get your thoughts together. She's the one that has to deal with Mom Dami, right?
What do you mean?
Like, isn't she the governor over Mom Donnie?
No,
Who's the mayor of
that's
New York?
Hochul.
That's Hochul. Okay. I
Yeah.
mixed those two up.
Yeah,
fairly
I'll never step
regularly.
foot in New York. Not while a Democrat's running it into the toilet.
Yeah, there's no point in going to see it. There's anything I would have wanted to see in New York, the Big Apple is long gone now.
Oh, I wanted
Holy
to see
Hannah.
the Twin Towers, Ground Zero, and pay my respects, but I'll never go to that now. So
Honestly, the dead don't really care where I go to pray for them. I wouldn't even be bothered to go to New York just to see that anymore. Even at this point, it's so bad I wouldn't want to. I just wouldn't
well, it's
bother.
the same as I want to go out to Honolulu to pay my respect to the USS Annapolis and everything, but I can't do that either. Because
Yeah.
I'm not getting on a plane for 14 and a half hours. I hate flying with a passion.
Yeah, is it really 14 and a half hours?
From Michigan, it is.
That seems crazy. Yeah, because I'm
It's a
I'm
6-hour
from.
flight to
How
Vegas.
long is it from here? Because I'm so close to Hawaii, like comparatively.
Well, yeah, you're 3 hours behind me.
Well, no, but I'm just speaking in distance too, not just
Right.
because of
No,
the time change. Yeah.
So am I, but you're also 3 hours behind me. So for me, I have to make up that 3 hours. Then I have to make up the distance to go to Hawaii.
Yeah.
And the last time I was on a plane, we hit turbulence and I almost broke the lady who was sitting next to me's hand.
See, and as Wild likes to remind everyone, I won't fly. I won't. I'm sorry, but I won't fly. I can't do it. I've never wanted to do it. My biggest fear when I am sick and I've got a horrible flu or horrible fever rather, and I'm running really high, really hot. My fear is that swinging on a rope or something over a ginormous chasm, and then suddenly the rope falls or it disappears, and I'm falling, and I just keep falling, and that the time that I'm spending falling is so scary to me. I will never get on a plane because I don't want to experience that. I just won't. I can't.
You're not going to fall for that much.
I know there will be a sharp stop at the end. I get
and
that.
You won't feel a single second of it.
Yeah, I don't know. It scares the heck out of me. Yeah, 6.5 hours to fly from Vancouver to Hawaii, roughly.
Yeah.
So I guess it does take that long. It just 14 sounded like a lot, but
14-ish. Because I have to go from Michigan to Vegas, I won't step foot in California. So
see, and that's another place. There are so many. One of my road trip goals, because I always wanted to take a car and drive from Vancouver across Canada, and then hook around and down and come back through the States. And I wanted to do the California, Seattle, Washington State to California sea highway. It's
so you want to be in the car forever,
but I want to be driving most of it because I love to drive. I like the only time my anxiety like totally disappears. I'm behind the wheel of a car. I'm driving, I'm comfortable, and I'm just going. I can just enjoy the feeling of the car.
I love driving.
Yeah.
I can't do it anymore, but I love driving. I spent 16 to the age of 33 driving, and 33 my life ended basically. But no, I have been to California when I was 5. We drove from Detroit to Los Angeles. We got to see Skid Row. And then we went up
Imagine,
to,
compared to what it is now, Skid Row was
oh,
probably lovely.
back then it was amazing. Now it is, well,
Yeah.
LA is just shit piles
Seattle.
everywhere.
Seattle's the same way. It was beautiful. We used to
Yeah.
go for family day trips to Seattle, and we'd go to the wharf and we'd see the bubblegum wall and go to the aquarium, and just a beautiful city to be in. Totally safe. And now it's not. It is so dangerous.
Yeah, my cousin lives, what is he? He's like 25 minutes or 35 minutes away from Mount Rainier.
Mm,
So
yeah,
I'm
I've got
planning
family
a trip.
in Concrete, Washington.
Nice. I'm planning a trip sooner or later. I'm going to take a train to go to the northern half of the United States all the way out to Seattle. But
Well, if you, once you get your shit planned out, I'll let me know, and then I will try and meet you in Seattle.
well, that's
Because
it.
that's
if
a
I-
doable. That's something
That's
I
a
could feasibly
that's a plane
do.
ride she can take is to see it.
No,
Right.
that's a car ride I could do in a
That's
day.
only like
Yeah,
what?
but it'd be so much
4
faster if you
hours?
took a plane ride.
It would be.
It's about 6 hours to drive from where I live to Vancouver. 6.5
Okay.
hours. And from there to get across to Seattle would be another couple hours.
Yeah,
maybe
or you could
3.
just like straight fly it and be there in like 2.
Yeah, no, but I won't. See, that's the thing.
But
I
you
have to
will,
rent a
though.
car, take myself to Vancouver so that I can then get dropped off at the train station and take a
We're gonna
train
just
come
have
and visit
to-
you.
We're gonna have to get
So-
this lady like good and gassed, and then she just has to wake up on the plane, and we'll be like, "You're
No,
fine."
because it's not. Yeah, no.
See, you're on the plane. You're on the plane, and it's
Just
fine, and
no.
everything's okay.
no.
You're on the plane, and it's fine. And if nothing else, you can't go back now. So,
Right? I'm hooped, and that's no. I don't want to have a panic attack or an anxiety, like a massive anxiety attack in public on a metal tube stuck high up in the air where I can't get away to a safe spot.
You
That
want to
doesn't
be like
sound
me?
fun.
Have
Yeah.
the air marshal tell you to calm down?
No, I'm okay with not experiencing that.
Yeah, my
I'm
first-
all right.
My first flight down to Florida for my my eldest cousin's graduation party, we hit turbulence and the plane dropped on 1,200 feet in 5 seconds. And I said, "Put this plane on the fucking ground, or I'm going to open the door."
Yeah.
And turns out you can't say that.
No. They don't like
And
it
I
when you do
started
that.
twitching and having a panic attack, and the air marshal was sitting next to me. He goes, "Dude, you need to calm down." I'm like, "No, they need to land this plane." Like I can't do
I
this.
just can't.
I'm gonna flip out. So, and then when I flew into Louisiana for New Orleans, I was trying to go become a cop in New Orleans. The plane did the same thing, and that's when I almost broke the lady's hand that was sitting next to me,
Jeez.
gripping the damn armrest.
Yeah, I can't. Volusia, good to see you. It's been a minute. Coast to coast driving is tough if on a timeline, but not so bad if you have all the time in the world. And that was always my dream. I wanted to have a vehicle that I could sleep in the back seat of. I love Cavaliers. So when I was dreaming this dream, it was the late 90s, and I thought, a lovely 4-door Cavalier would be ideal, and I would just take it and I would drive across country in my own time,
Okay.
and enjoy all the sights of Canada, and then switch over and come home in the States, including I wanted to do the Goonies. I wanted to see where the Goonies was filmed, and I wanted to see is it the Winchester? Not the Winchester. There's a one of the gun companies.
Winchester.
Is it Winchester? Okay.
Yes.
The Winchester mansion, and it's this mansion that the owner was building, and he died, and the woman thought that it was haunted by all the people who had ever been killed by a Winchester gun, and so she had the people working on the building 24/7, because every time the construction stopped, the ghosts of all the people would come and haunt the house. So
Yeah, it's
24/7
also
for many, many years until she
Well,
died.
it's one of the reasons why it has false stairways and doors that don't open to anything.
And which is why I want to see it, because now we're talking about ghosts. We're talking about doorways that lead out from a third floor. We've got hallways that go nowhere and hidden rooms. And yeah,
Mhm.
I want to see this. I want to go play.
It is a pretty cool home to see. So,
I would love to do a tour of that place. That was always on my list. That place in the Goonies. It just sounded lovely. And taking that ocean, that sea road all the way across the coast from California to Washington, and then crossing over and just continuing it on the Ski to Sky Highway, Sea to Ski Highway, and just taking that all the way back into the Okanagan would be beautiful. We used to do that just for fun. We'd hop in the car and we'd leave a suburb of Vancouver, and we'd drive out to Chilliwack and make like we're coming to the interior of BC and just do a ginormous loop around and then hook back. And instead of coming back the way we came, we'd go through Whistler and all the lovely uber rich places up there and come back down through Vancouver. And we'd end up on the main drag of Vancouver to go home. It was,
well,
yeah, it
isn't
was
it uber rich
beautiful
just
ride.
Vancouver?
No, uber rich is Whistler. Vancouver is uber rich too, but Whistler's like Ozzy
Even
Osbourne.
more?
Ozzy
Okay.
Osbourne, his family has a place. He had a place. But yeah, they have a place in Whistler. Lots of Richie Riches have places in Whistler because it's phenomenally beautiful. It is. And the skiing there.
This is like Breckenridge, Colorado.
I promise I will not. Yes, a lot like Breckenridge. Yes, actually. I've heard of it. I will not start singing, I promise.
Not start singing what?
He was saying
The
the
Northern
Northwest
Passage.
Passage by Stan Rogers, a famous Canadian.
Yeah.
But no, I won't start singing. Whistler is like Aspen, says Wild.
Okay.
Yeah, very, very uber rich. Like the elites of the elites live there, but they don't live there year round. They've just got the home that they can come and stay at for a weekend or a week when they feel like it. But it's the most beautiful place. Everything is top shelf, 5-star. Yeah, I have a cousin who worked there. In fact, she may have gone back there. She may still be working in Whistler now. But she's like a 5-star restaurateur. She's a dessert chef, and yeah, so she can make stuff for those kind of people.
Nice.
Yeah. It was awesome going to see it. Well, before she was like a professional and shown in magazines and stuff like that. Before that, she and I went up to Whistler, just the two of us, and we had like a long weekend up there. She was looking for work, so we got to stay at a timeshare and swim in the pool. And she made me chestnuts roasted on an open fire in the room. It was awesome. We had a fireplace, so she's doing a proper. It was a lot of fun. I had a great trip. But
It's awesome.
yeah, it was so much fun. Wild is saying they hosted the Winter Olympics in Whistler. Can't remember the year. Yeah, that was the year. I think it was the year after I moved up here to the Okanagan. I still lived on the coast when the Vancouver Canucks had their run for the Stanley Cup. But then I had moved up to the Okanagan where I live now. And by the time the Olympics happened, the Olympics was in Whistler and all across the Lower Mainland. It's funny because Vancouver, they scooped up all of their addicted, all of their homeless, all of the people in the halfway homes, threw them on Greyhound buses and shipped them up to where I live now in the interior of BC. Just one-way tickets for all of them to come up here, and they just stranded them all here for us to deal with. But it made Vancouver look really nice, really lovely and cleaned up. They did the AA World Roundup, the International AA Roundup was in Vancouver, BC this past summer. They did a slightly different thing. Instead of rounding everyone up and shipping them away, they left them. They just left all the homeless and the addicted and the drunks and the everyone, just left them there for the AA International Roundup so that people could, hopefully help them to find a different path. I don't know if it worked at all, but it was a total different. The same city looked completely different when you're looking at videos of both things. It looks totally different. You would not believe it was the same city.
Yeah.
Well, they did the same thing with our southern border when Biden came by.
Pretty
With
much.
California when China came to town.
That is true.
Or Oregon, Eugene, Oregon, and what's the other major city that's over there that they've Portland. They've let
Portland has been.
Yeah, you can do any drugs you want. You won't get arrested, and it's like, yeah, that's cool. It
Yeah,
doesn't
same with
solve the
Vancouver.
problem, dummies.
Yeah.
Should they be arrested and fined many thousands of dollars? No, but how about we get them some help?
Right. Well, and that's the thing. Vancouver specifically, BC, we were trying to emulate the system that Norway has going for them. And we did really great at the first part. We legalized all the worst drugs. We made it okay for them to have it. We gave them a safe supply that they could buy from. But we forgot the second half of the plan that Norway implemented that works so well in their country. We forgot to make the recovery homes and the the sobriety care, not post sobriety, but the post addiction / sobriety care. We forgot to do all that bit. So we sold them all the drugs in the world and we let them get as high as they wanted in public, but we didn't give them any chance to get clean.
And with May, they just didn't want to lace anything with fentanyl.
Well, now
Self-correcting
everything's got fentanyl. It's
Fentanyl's the new microplastics. It's in everything.
Well, and carfentanil is now the new. I mean, carfentanil's been around for years for medicinal purposes, but
See what you make it with a car?
I'm guessing you need like a catalytic converter or something. That's my best guess. I don't really know. But it's supposed to be a lot stronger than the fentanyl, the carfentanil.
Fentanyl is already strong. You don't need to make it stronger.
Well, apparently they did. Not that they had to, but they did make it stronger. I know, right? Do what? Hello, Vancouver. Yes, if you are a drug addict, Vancouver was the place to be. Or if you were a drug addict, Vancouver was the place to be for a few years, but not so much anymore. Oh, look at that. See, I had this amazing segue for my buddy Kaiser this at the beginning of this, totally accidental. And now here you are and I've got nothing. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hello.
I apologize. The youngins extracurriculars are they take up a little time, and then of course
the youngin's getting a little older, so it does.
So yeah, he's supposed to go to bed immediately after we get home, and tonight he decided I'm going to be a little shit about it, and I'm going to annoy the fuck out of mom until mom literally throws her hands up. And I have to step in and be like, okay, listen here, you little shit. That did not go over well. Yeah, it's like, okay, dad pants are going on. All right, we're done here. And
well, he's past the terrible twos, right? He's like,
yeah, he's 5. He goes to kindergarten this year.
Yeah.
But
so you're there. You're almost out of it. And he's a he, so you're almost out of it, and then it gets a lot easier. Sorry, I'm doing a dab, so my camera's gone off.
Oh, you're fine. I had to.
But
I
yeah,
suddenly
you're
was looking at my
almost
camera, going, "Oh God, why am I like all the way down here?" Or like, oh wait, I didn't adjust my, chair for my short ass. Oh
Make your son or
Lord.
I'm going to kill him, says Wild. Yes. One of those evenings. And Buck is saying the same thing as I was saying. Yeah, at 5 they start to chill out, especially
God, I
if
hope
they
so.
are male. If they're female, they temporarily chill out, and then it gets even worse. But you've got a boy, so you're going to be 5. You're going to be fine because they start to relax, and yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
got
hope so. Yep. But anyway, so
Fun times.
yeah, busy weekend.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, have mercy. You say
Yeah, I
between
keep I keep saying, yeah, the plan was always I would get married right out of high school and I'd have like 4 or 5 kids, and that's what I wanted. My brother swore upside down and sideways he'd never get married ever, never have kids ever. And then real life hit us, and now we're in our 40s, and yeah, he's got 3 kids. I think the youngest 2 are not teens yet.
Is he at
So
least unhappily married? That's at least like half of his goal.
he is now. He is
Oh, he just sucks at goals then.
yes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, they've got a different mom to the woman that he's with, but the woman he's with is phenomenal.
That's
there
fine.
you go.
Yeah, he just yeah, it's funny because he swore he wouldn't have kids.
See, my best
Surprise,
friend
surprise.
has 6 kids, 3 baby mamas. So, it happens.
Yeah. Terrible 2s are nothing. 3 and 4 are much, much worse. You're right.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah.
I literally had an argument one time. Well, not really argument, but I had a conversation one time with some of the folks at his daycare. I was like, "Oh my God, I can't wait till the terrible 2s are over." And she looked at me and goes, "Oh, don't worry, 3 and 4 is going to be worse." And I'm like, "Please give me yet more incentive to,
Yeah.
Well, because 5s are like 2s, but now they're tall enough to be able to reach the stuff on the counter. Now
Yeah,
they're getting
and
dangerous.
and they're deciding to get sass back because now they want to push all those little boundaries and be like, "Okay, what can I get
Yeah.
away with?"
Yeah.
Or
And
not get
Just
caught.
how no is no.
yeah, he doesn't quite understand that no means no yet. And when Dad says no, it especially means no. And Dad is not going to take your shit. See, the thing is, I have pretty much 2 modes. I mean, I'm either your best friend or your worst enemy. And you decide the timber of which is going to happen. So this can either go really well for you, or this could be a really, really, really bad time. I'm not going to yell. I'm not going to scream, but I will judge you.
Yeah. See, that's when I knew I was really, really in trouble. We weren't. I was always in trouble with Mom. Always in trouble on the daily, multiple times. It was the norm. When Dad got mad at me, that's when I knew I'd gone too far. Now we got to stop.
Yep.
Now things have got to change.
See, I was
But yeah, he gets quiet when he gets angry. He's quiet anyways,
Yeah.
and he just gets quieter.
That's
Yeah.
when you really fucked up.
Yeah.
to piggyback on that, one of the things I was explaining to one of my best friends, well, he's 18 now, but before he was 18, this is like 4 or 5 years ago, he's like, "I just don't get it. My dad's mad at me." I go, "Is he calm?" He's like, "Well, no, he's actually animated." And he's like, "He's not mad at you." Because
Yeah.
what do you mean? I go, when he's calm, he's mad.
Yeah, that's when you
Because-
know you're in trouble.
Being animated is just him ribbing into you a little bit and like, "You're acting stupid, fix your shit." When he's
Right.
calm, he means it. And if he means it, you screwed up big time. So hopefully he never has that moment with you. And then sure as shit, a month later, he had the calm moment. And he's like, oh my God, you're so right. Like, yeah, I told you to knock your shit off. You didn't listen.
Mhm.
Take your ass whooping now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Buck is saying, my sister helped me out when I was having problems with our kid in public. When they act up in public, you got to look at them and ask, are you ready to go home? And that's kind of it. When they start flipping out in public, you have to be willing not only to
just
threaten
drop
it,
what you're doing and say, F
but
it, we're
to
going back
follow
home then.
yeah, you've got to follow through with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was, you're going to talk to your dad when we get home. And there was no talking. And my dad came in and said, grab the edge of the couch. And I
This
got a
problem is
belt
my
across
daughter.
my ass.
My daughter's snarky enough, like, you ready to go home? She's like, yeah, let's go. And then we go home. And then on the whole way home, she's upset about it, but she's not going to let you think. So she's like, no, this is what I wanted. So I'm happy. It's like, oh, you little brat.
Like I said, you've got a girl. They get worse as they age.
Yeah.
It's only going to get worse until she's probably about 19, 20, 21. She'll start to become someone that you can interact with again. But yeah, we girls are brutal.
Explain
really
your
you know-
gender.
Hard, really hard to deal with.
Just as long as you don't have that moment where your daughter comes in and goes, I just want to let everybody know I have never done anything wrong.
The survey says that's bullshit.
And then the father has no spine to say, oh, bullshit. And then she's just like, I love you, Dad. Can you give me money?
No,
Yeah.
fuck off.
I never had that kind of a relationship with my parents. I wish.
See, my daughter can push me like around a little bit. I'm pretty soft on my daughter.
Oh,
like,
you're
I'm-
really soft with her, but
Oh, well,
yeah,
thank you for
I
throwing me under
think-
the bus so fast. But there's a limit. Like,
no YouTube. No, but Dad, I just want to watch some YouTube. No YouTube. But Dad, I just really want to watch. Okay, fine. We'll watch YouTube tonight.
I
Not
can do
tomorrow.
dude, no,
you.
I told you we stuck that bargain out though, and I made her watch the whole Lego movie. We got
This
through the
last
whole
one,
movie.
I'm very impressed. Yeah, you did. You made her watch. Well, sit for the whole movie.
Yeah.
No, she
um,
didn't sit for the whole movie.
Or
There
not
was one
sit
section.
for, but
There was
it-
one
it
section
had
where
to
she
play.
ran lengths.
the whole movie had to play and start to finish before you let her.
Yeah.
Does yours do the
Yeah.
thing where it's like, oh, I want to watch this movie, and then gets bored within 5 minutes? I want to watch a different movie.
Yeah, she does that with like the YouTube stuff a lot, and she doesn't watch long form content much. Like she
Yeah.
has some shows, but it's just this thing like where she just kept insisting for one reason or another that she didn't want to watch the Lego movie. But like I was telling her mom a little while ago, she insisted up, down, left, right, and sideways that she didn't watch the movie. But 9 times out of 10, like if you just made her sit through a scene after a few minutes, she just would get sucked into it.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
it's just, yeah, there's parts that are a little slower and more exposition and plot that she doesn't care for. But as soon as action and stuff is happening, she was just zoned in and she was watching what's
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
Made my kids sit through the Two Towers over the weekend.
Wow.
Extended edition.
Oh, that's
Oh, damn.
awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah,
It's like
I'm
the
not-
adults are watching. The adults are watching this, kids. So either figure out your shit or do something else. He's like, I want to watch this, and then like it starts getting to the scary moments, and he's like, it's too scary. I don't like it. I'm like, then put your head in a pillow. I don't care. We're watching this.
Yeah.
It's like the one day the same friend, his eldest he's telling me how like Despicable Me and the Minions is better than anything made in the 80s. And I
Oh,
started to argue with a 16-year-old on the internet about how he's wrong. And he's like, well, what movie's better? I was like, literally any movie made in the 80s is better than anything made by Disney Pixar. Like,
Yes.
I
Technically,
here's
Despicable
one
Me's
Predator.
DreamWorks, but-
Predator is better than anything.
Yeah.
He's like, that movie sucks. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to choke the life from you when I see you next.
Say that to my face again. You will insult the Schwarzenegger. I'm going to kill you.
And then, so I text his dad, and he's like, you're arguing with a 16-year-old. I'm like, shut the fuck up. He doesn't understand. And after all that text, I was like, holy shit, I'm arguing with a 16-year-old. I was like, all right, you're right. I'm sorry.
I have had that conversation with my wife about my 5-year-old where it's like, we'll just get into this back and forth, like, thing. And she finally just like, both of you shut up. And she like looks at me like, you are almost 40 years old. You are arguing with a 5-year-old. Knock it off. And I'm like, excuse me, we're having a discussion here, butt out. And then it's like 5 minutes later, I'm sitting there. Yeah, I was arguing with a 5-year-old. Jesus Christ.
See, that's where I'm a piece of shit. People are like, you are arguing with a 5-year-old. Be like, I am winning an argument with a 5-year-old. Let's get it correct.
That's when you just turn to her and go, but he started it.
I have done that before. The eye roll was epic.
Yeah.
I think that eye roll might have achieved orbit.
Yeah. When I had my RX-8, I'd be on the freeway with my ex, and I'd be like, oh my God, that horse is racing me. She said, no, the horse is not racing. I'm like, he fucking blinked. She's like, I can't believe you right now. I said, well, we're going to the damn farm to get you your stupid cider and everything.
Right?
I can't race the horse that lives on the same farm. Just shut up and get to that damn cider mill.
The Amish guy that pulled up next to me at the light looked at me funny. I had to race his ass.
He was revving his pony.
Yeah, exactly. Revving those horses. I knew what he was doing.
What's your horsepower? 1. I think I got you on this one. Yeah.
Fucking saying, so when Digger visits in Minnesota and she acts up as she invariably will, thank you for that. Are you going to ask her or ask me, are you ready to go home now?
We're not going to leave the house. So
she might take that a slightly different direction.
You ready to go to the bedroom now?
Yes, Daddy.
Plus, the other problem with that analogy is Digger will be the one pushing the wheelchair. So I could be like, are you ready to go home? She'll be like, I don't know.
Yes.
Which direction are we heading? Because I'm the one driving this wagon train. So
Can it take me home? Play hard to get?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I love it. Old school rapping. I'm loving it. We're gonna have. I keep saying, and I've said it since I first started watching your show. We've got to get spinners on your wheelchair.
no, we don't.
We're just gonna like
We
seriously
really don't.
Just
get
get the
the
little
hydraulics.
clicky clackers.
Get my
No.
chair.
We don't
Starting
need
a TV
spinners
show.
and hydraulics on my wheelchair. Good God, what is wrong with you?
I don't know. We could probably put some 8-inch subs on the back. We could probably,
Extra
Calm
large
the dogs.
wheels.
Listen to him bark.
go full ghetto blaster.
That was one part. Speaking of subs, that was one part I legit felt bad for my daughter. Like, she's not paying enough attention to the music in the movie for the part where Bruce Wayne's song was no parents, constant darkness, super rich, kind of makes it better. Like, she missed all of that. And I was like, oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, my kid likes some of the Lego movies, and it's like there's some of those little bits of humor sprinkled in there that it's like, I know who that's for, and it's not the kids. It's like, I know what you're doing.
Which is really funny when the kids are the ones that glom on and decide that's the thing they're going to repeat.
Yeah.
Like, that's what made mom and dad laugh. So that's the thing I'm going to repeat. I don't know
And they
what
don't
it
understand
means.
why it made mom and dad laugh.
Yeah, I have no idea what it means, but they reacted. So this is what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Again
Yeah,
and again
when I
and
was
again
a kid,
Yeah.
in
I
public.
quoted a line from
Read this.
History of the World Part 1, where
Oh no.
Josephus, who was a slave, was escaping the Roman guard, and he was pretending to be a eunuch. And so they had this lady do the erotic dance to Eros, and his feather went up, meaning he
Right.
wasn't a eunuch. And they immediately took out their sword and screamed, "The jig is up!" And then he goes, "And gone!" and runs. And so, like, we would say that all the time. I found out as an adult that that's a racist term, and I'm like, oh, Oh dear Lord. Well, it still fits in the scene just fine, but now my childhood took a dark, dark turn.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like watching
Yeah.
certain scenes of Animaniacs whenever you're like a
Oh.
kid versus like an adult. It's like
The
the one
fingerprint
where they're
scene?
fingerprints. Yeah. I always say like
Shrek.
the one where the one like character goes, "All right, give me the bird," and you're like, "We can't. This is a kid's show."
Right. The Welcome to Duloc in Shrek. You know, clean your shoes, wash your
Oh.
face
Yes.
as he's bent over showing his ass to everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
There's not a lot
so-
of that anymore, eh? The good movies, the children's movies, they're just
when
as
it-
good for
everything
us.
is PC.
Remember when kids' movies could actually make adults laugh too, and actually weren't
Yeah.
boring slop for like tiny babies? That it's just bright colors and noises, and that's all that it is. There's no plot, no structure, no nothing.
Yeah.
Even the adults are bored.
Yeah. It's like the
That or it's
Teletubbies.
political indoctrination.
Thanks to the good old days way back when Netflix used to still mail you DVDs and DVD burners were a thing.
Yep.
My sister may or may not own a completely copied collection of Animaniacs volumes like 1, 2, and 3, like the whole show.
Nice.
So like I love the fact that there's like a point where
Nice.
like she's gonna like my niece is gonna get old enough and her mom is gonna be like, and now it's time.
Right.
You thought you loved your shows. Bluey's great, don't get me wrong. But
Bluey
it's
is
not for
fine.
Animaniacs. She's not gonna understand half of the references, like the Clinton on the sax.
Oh, the 90s
Yeah.
references. Oh Lord.
Pinto faces sex.
But then there's still so many other great parts, like the kid who used to come out and stammer and tell a really long story
Yep.
and end it with "Okay, bye," like all of his.
Okay, bye.
You ever go to dream? You ever sleep and dream? My buddy dreamed he was eating a piece of cotton candy one day, and he woke up and his pillow was gone. Okay, bye.
Goodbye. Right. I love those little skits.
Yeah,
I-
it's a Teletubbies. It's a Teletubbies. At that point, that's at that point, the world got a lot dumber, I think.
Yeah.
Barney started the fall, but it was the Teletubbies that did the final push over the ledge. And we all just got humans, rather, Western civilization humans got so much dumber.
I mean, we used to do just fine on old school Sesame Street and, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. I
Yeah.
mean, we had it all back then.
I could watch an entire movie easily. I could sit and watch the entire movie as a young child. I had the attention span. I was able to follow the plot enough to enjoy it. Kids
Yeah.
teenagers have a hard time watching a long form movie
Well,
and paying
It's
attention
because
to the
a lot
whole
of
thing.
the media, like YouTube and stuff, they're the shorts and TikTok and all
Yep.
that.
Yeah.
It's just quick, short form content. That's just
Yeah.
a quick dopamine hit and move on. They don't have the attention span for it. It's not something that you could teach that. It takes time, it takes effort, and it takes actually you might have to go Clockwork Orange and strap somebody to a fucking chair, but you
No,
can
I
make it
just had to
happen.
make a lot of popcorn to keep her distracted.
I mean,
Yeah,
you're
but
not
that was
wrong.
one movie.
Right? Like
you want to
it's
do that, daily. That's a lot.
the goal is to we're starting slow. We're starting with a movie a week and we're gonna work ourselves up to the animated Robin Hood movie.
Nice.
Great movie.
I know, right?
But you also got to get the references, and kids nowadays don't understand half the damn references.
Right?
So, like you look at Archer and Johnny Bench. Does anybody know who Johnny Bench was?
No.
No?
Johnny-
He had the largest hands in baseball. So in the
Okay.
first episode, when Archer's mom's, playing with herself, and he's like, "Oh my God," she's like, "It smells like a whorehouse in here." He goes, "Oh yeah, your own fingers." And she goes, "What is that?" And he goes, "Oh, Johnny Bench called." And then he leaves the room.
I never watched Archer, so I
Picture
never
Johnny
know the
Oh, you never did watch? Oh,
I never-
I enjoyed Archer.
Archer's
So-
good.
Look up
Those
an
shows,
image of Johnny Bench.
those shows came around after I no longer had cable. So I
Yeah.
no longer had cable. I no longer had those things whenever those shows came around. I haven't had cable or satellite or any kind of like, premium television since like 2012.
Braggart.
That's funny. That's about me too. I got
We-
married I got married in 2009, divorced by 2012, and we were already completely off. We just couldn't afford, because it was all the different channels, and I can't afford to pay $10 each streaming site. So I just went off it, and I'm pre-programmed now. If I can't see it for free, it doesn't matter. And it
Yeah. I mean,
changed.
we got a couple of subscriptions, but we've kind of whittled it down over the years. I mean, right now we only really have Disney Plus for the kid. That's the only place we can really get that shit,
Yeah.
because
Sorry.
they no longer have password sharing. Fuck you, Disney.
I know, Netflix.
And
Disney, they all-
Netflix, Netflix decided they're going to hike their prices again. So at this point, it's not conducive. We don't watch Netflix enough to keep it around. So we're just going to get rid of Netflix, which means we'll only have Disney, Amazon Prime. Only reason we have Amazon Prime is for the damn shipping. And then we'll have Crunchyroll for anime. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And YouTube. I mean, I have YouTube Premium, but that's just because I hate ads.
Yeah, see, and I'm a little bit older than you. I've got more than enough patience to wait through ads. Although I do have an ad blocker, and YouTube's been funny with ad blockers again lately.
Yeah. So the thing is, normally I would be in your camp, but I have a slight issue with that. My misophonia. Commercials are recorded at like a different frequency and volume.
And
If the show that we're watching stops, I know from another room when it does, because I can hear that frequency, and it kicks my fight or flight reflex on.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like I just go straight into fight or flight mode, which is why anytime you see me, I've usually got like 3 pairs of headphones, like in my pockets or on my head. Like
Yeah.
I have noise canceling headphones for a reason. And yeah, it's to keep my sanity, because otherwise a lot of like stores I go to, especially if they have like the announcements or like the shitty music, fuck, I can't deal with it. I cannot deal with it.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have whatever that term you said is, but
Misophonia.
I hate the you're listening to whatever movie or TV show at like say 10, and then when it gets to a commercial it's at 20.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell is
Yeah.
this? You don't need, I don't care about your product. You don't need to have it at, deafening levels for me to not care about your product. So
Yeah. They do that on purpose. It's a utterly ridiculous
Yeah.
thing to do, but they care more about the actual advertisements, because that's where they make money.
right.
And yeah, it's annoying as fuck. But yeah, there are sounds, and with me, I have to be very careful about it. I can't listen to a lot of audiobooks. I have to be very selective whenever I'm finding audiobooks, if I can even listen to it. I mean, yeah, YouTube videos. If it's something that I take one listen and the person's voice drives me up the wall, instantly out. I can't do it. If it's something I absolutely really need to see, I'll just do it with subtitles, or I actually have an equalizer built into my browser, and I will literally drop all the sliders down to where all I hear is just, I could barely hear the words, but it's a lot of just like, it cuts a lot of those extra frequencies out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my misophonia is ridiculous. It's so stupid. I hate it. And there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, it's literally an anxiety disorder that I can't fucking control. There's literally
Love-
nothing I can do about it.
Well, seeing that's my only concern too, because I don't mind the ads. I have the patience. But back in the day, the commercials were proper commercial breaks, and TV shows were filmed with the commercial breaks in mind, and so they did it properly. Whereas nowadays on streaming things, they just right in the middle of a live
Yeah.
stream or
They
in the
just
middle
cut.
of a movie or just whenever they feel like it's been time, and it's not
Right.
it's not even a regulated time. Like you can't even go, okay, well, every 15 minutes there's going to be an ad break or
Yeah.
whatever. So you can't use it like you used to. But back in the
Yeah.
day, it was nice because it was a chance to go and get a drink refill, go pee, get some food, whatever it was. You knew you had about 2.5 minutes to go do it.
Yep.
See, with me, because when I played baseball, I was a pitcher. And if I'm hearing noise, I have a very good ability to shut off my hearing. But if you aren't making noise and then I start my windup or start to do something and you start making noise, it bothers me. So like when I'm playing golf or when I used to play golf, I could be on a tee box getting ready to swing and I'd shut off my hearing and then everybody would go quiet and I'd have to reset. And I'd literally turn to everybody. I was playing a tournament. I was like, if y'all are going to talk. If you're going to be quiet, shut the hell up. And they're like, okay, well, we're supposed to be quiet. I'm like, I don't care if you talk. Just keep going while I'm setting up. If you shut up before I swing, it screws me up.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Well,
Anyway,
as much as I enjoy these evenings, it has been 2 hours, and my boo's being adorable, but she's also being a little bit. It's that time.
Yep.
So I'm gonna have to call it. But it's been another really great Monday evening. So thank you guys for hanging out and shooting the shit. I don't know if I'll be on with Johnny in the morning. I don't know. We'll see how I feel when I wake up.
Okay,
A lot of dust that needs to be dealt with. But other than that, I will be back on Wednesday for chatting with chats. That's you guys tell me what to talk about and we will talk about it. So until that time,
I have the
Sorry.
week off because I destroyed my work computer today. So
oh no.
we'll see. I had a sneezing fit and a spasm, and I spilled water from my water bottle on the keyboard
Oh no.
of the
shit.
laptop, and it's like, great, there goes $5,000.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're gonna give you a desktop. I said, cool. And they're like, you have to come to the building. I'm like, I can't get out of the house. So don't know how that's gonna work, but we'll see.
Yeah.
So, I've got the
Yeah.
week off they can figure that shit out and get me a new computer. So,
Pardon me. Well, yeah, maybe we can do like a TV watch or something where you don't need to use a lot of computer power in the evening or something.
oh, my
Oh, my
desktop,
goodness.
my personal desktop is ready to go.
It's still working.
Oh, it's I've got 128 gigabytes of RAM. It's at the time that I bought it was very top of the line. So except for the
Yeah.
graphics card, I couldn't afford
Yeah.
the super expensive graphic card. But
Mine's the other way. I've got a really amazing graphics card, or I did for the time. It's still really good, but some of the other stuff not so much.
yeah,
I built my
That's
computer in
good.
2018. It's adequate at this time. That's about it.
yeah, it's got a
Yeah.
3070 Ti in it, and I'm gonna upgrade it to a 3080 Ti. But
Nice.
other than that, that's the one I wanted to begin with. But other than that, I've got 16 core processor and all the other trimmings, so it's good to go.
You're good to go.
So it'll hold itself for a very long time.
Well, that's sorry. That's good. I've got a scratch in my throat.
I hear you there.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
call it. What?
I was
what did you have
one
to say?
one last tiny 2-second update. So book 3 of the
I
current
did say
project,
that.
Second Chances in Timber Falls, is done. I need to do a few more little edits to it. I'm going back through the series and kind of doing a little bit of updating, but I've already tentatively started the first few paragraphs of book 4. So we're getting into the finale.
Nice.
So hopefully here than the next, if my current pace that I've been writing holds true, which could be shaky getting this close to the busy season, I may hopefully have the series completed before June. I'm hoping.
Nice.
So
very cool. Very cool. All right. Well, yeah, no, I like I said at the beginning of the show, I was bragging. I was really enjoying it. And the fact that you've just told me that you finished book 3, you're ready to edit. You're editing now. I'm very excited, and I've got to get through book 2. And
I saw where you stopped.
I'm loving. Yeah. I'm really enjoying it.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah. But anyways, I've got to let you guys go. So good night. I'll see you Wednesday here. Otherwise, I'll be on Just Kidding LLC in the mornings. And have a great evening, everyone. Bye.
Logging, late night, same chair, same spot. Screen glow, halo, chat's running hot. She flips to page 3, then dives off the plot. Let's talk about the Lizard Kings again. Tinfoil crown sitting proud on her head. Says it helps keep out the thought police thread. But she laughs so hard that it slips instead. Who walks past like, here we go, my friend. Welcome to Chatterbox. Hey! Pull up a chair, let your weird thoughts talk. From dusty old books to the sky that watches. She's under that shiny hat, unlocking all the boxes. Digger 420 on your screen, non-stop. This is Digger's Chatterbox. Asleep on the unread stack. Camera zooms in, chats typing in caps. Show us the cover, what's that in the back? She grins, it's classified, or maybe it's trash. She's got red string charts that we can't quite see. Swears the plot twist lives on page 203. Then she stops mid-rant, did you hear that beat? It's just a follow ping, but we all lean in. Welcome to Digger's Chatterbox. Hey! Pull up a chair, let your weird thoughts talk. From dusty old books to the sky that watches. She's under that shiny hat, unlocking all the boxes. Digger 420 on your screen, non-stop. This is Digger's Chatterbox. Chasing our tails or the mother load. She says, think for yourself, that's the only law. Then Boo hits the mic with a perfect miss screw out. Welcome to Digger's Chatterbox. Hey! Pull up a chair, let your weird thoughts talk. From dusty old books to the sky that watches. She's under that shiny hat, unlocking all the boxes. Digger 420 on your screen, non-stop. This is Digger's Chatterbox.
Because, you know,